Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. Hey, Dave.
Well, thanks very much, guys. Now, it's no secret at the end of quarters, players will wait until just after the buzzer sounds to fire up heaves, so they won't hurt their field goal percentage. To encourage a nothing-to-lose approach on these plays, many say it's past time that the league only counts the makes in those situations. Kevin, it's kind of interesting.
Yeah, it is. Do it. Thanks, DA. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Ball and Levine are the guard set. Vucevic is out there with Andre Drummond, and it's DeRozan in at the small forward. And for Brooklyn, the guard set is Irving and Curry. Durant is out there with Simmons, and it's Claxton in at the center position. And defensively, Chicago's so solid. Steve, they don't gamble a lot. They just get the job done.
Kevin, they do. Well, how they get it done, they rely on their intelligence. Good communication at that end. Could they be more disruptive? Maybe, but they play to their identity.
And so off the tip, it's Brooklyn. Outside, Simmons. From down in the low post, it goes.
A physical presence. Simmons is 6'11", nearly 250 pounds. He can easily absorb the hit.
Now, here's Ball. Levine looking around. Fires from deep. And it's Ball, that time on the assist by Levine.
Up in his playmaking skills, when Levine notices an open teammate, he whips the pass over.
Pass to Durant. Here's Curry with the three. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Ball. Here's Levine. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steve, it's been tremendous to see Zach LaVine reach his all-star potential in recent years.
Kevin, you can tell he's loving it too, right? But yeah, this was a long time coming. He's at the top of his game, earning his spot among the best players in this league, Kevin.
First free throw is good. And at this point of the season, Greg, many coaches still are maneuvering their lineups, trying to find the right formula.
Especially the younger teams. There's no real established pecking order, and guys can be wildly inconsistent from night to night.
And so Levine nails both of them. And last season, the Nets were a favorite to win it all. But, Greg, a first-round sweep by the Celtics proved a very rude awakening.
And Kyrie missing so many games. How about Harden wanting out? Hard to build chemistry and continuity. That has to be the focus moving forward.
Here's Ball. After the basket by Brooklyn. He feeds it to DeRozan. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Physical defense, but DeRozan with great focus and great upper body strength.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Curry on the wing. To the inside. Outside for Durant. To the middle. Here's Claxton. And that one is hammered home.
When it comes to surveying the floor, Durant's height is a major asset.
Irving against Ball. Left side, DeRozan. The three. Brooklyn with the rebound. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Passes it to Simmons. Six on the shot clock. From the left block. That's a miss. He's made one and missed one. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Trailing by 2.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
The wide open look here for DeRozan. Drops in the tray off the fast break.
Credit the length and athleticism of Drummond to get things started. He's the rare center who picks up a lot of steals.
Now here's Durant. And they call an illegal screen here.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
The Nets making a switch here. Warren's checked in. Well, Chicago's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Outside, Ball. Outside, Levine. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
You know, it really helps your team when you take good shots. Zach LaVine making an effort.
Here's Simmons. There's the pass to Curry. Back to Simmons. Kicks to Curry. Pass to Warren. Durant trying to break free. And Warren with the basket on the assist by Curry.
Showing some assertiveness inside. Warren knows you can't beat the defense if you play scared.
Now Levine. Last game he had 28 points. Right wing. Paul with a wide open look. Offline with his 3.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Curry against DeRozan. Simmons inside. Good D by Drummond. Outside DeRozan. Stolen by Warren. Oh, and here we go with Simmons. Nobody back. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Vucevic.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Bulls.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and their focus.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he knocks down the first one.
And after that trade request this summer, Kevin Durant still a Brooklyn Net. The offers weren't enough to move the needle, and the decision was made to run it back. One thing's for sure, when you've got KD, you've got a chance.
Both shots good from the stripe. Greg Ben Simmons, one of 4 players in the entire history of the NBA to average at least 7 rebounds and 7 assists per game through his first 4 seasons.
Think about it, joining Magic Johnson, Oscar Robinson, and Luka Doncic. That is some pretty elite-level company.
Levine can't hit. For Brooklyn, they've gone 5 of 7 today so far. Nice shooting to get this game underway. Shoots over Curry, and again, no good by Chicago. The Nets with the lead. Outside Warren. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Andre Drummond. The Bulls have gone 4 for 9 from the field to start this game off. And it's sent back by Irving.
What hustle from Kyrie on defense, outworking the shooter and getting the block.
KD's shot is off. Chicago's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Outside DeRozan. Drummond in the post. He's covered by Warren. DeRozan for 3. Here's Drummond. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
A man among boys on the offensive glass. Andre Drummond picks up a lot of extra points this way.
Back to KD. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Pass to Warren. A fadeaway. The basket good off the assist from Simmons.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now, here's ball. Tipped away. Stolen by Warren. Here's Irving. It's Drummond with the rebound.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
And stolen by Simmons. In transition, here come the Nets. Simmons is running.
How about the activity of Simmons, mucking up passing lanes and making life difficult on the opposition. So good at getting steals.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Most losing teams, Greg, are looking to rebuild, look to the future, but not in Chicago.
Yeah, their idea to turn it around was to get all-stars. Trading for Vooch in 21 during a losing season, then signing DeMar as a free agent. That's a refreshing approach.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Joe Harris is checked in for Durant. Edmund Sumner comes in for Seth Curry. And it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Patrick Williams, he's checked in for Drummond. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for Levine. And it's Alex Caruso in for Lonzo Ball. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his first foul. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Nets leading by 3. Simmons passes to Harris.
I like how Vooch uses his size on defense, creating some strong coverage.
Green, the pass to Caruso. Here's Vucevic, and that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
For some reason, blocking out has become a lost art, and that's the result you'll get.
Now here's Simmons. He's got 6, and Mills kicks to Sumner. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Vucevic. On the wing, Green. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. A Smitty one-way. Javonte Green got our attention early on in his career. Was with his spectacular acrobatics. Those great dunks.
Kevin, I agree with you. Reverse jams, windmills, putbacks. There isn't going to be a soft finish when he's close to the bucket.
And it's tied up with that one. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
How about the job Billy Donovan has done? Under 500 in his first season, but took the Bulls to the playoffs in his second year at the helm.
Now here's Mills. Outside, Simmons. The feed now to Warren. Shoots over Vucevic. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Lots of pieces have been added to this Bulls roster. For Donovan, you were just talking about him, to work with, coach, and lead. He has done a good job.
They have a great mix, Kevin, of veteran leadership and young talent. Donovan has been able to mix and match to keep guys fresh. It worked well for him in the playoffs last year. Just couldn't find an answer for Giannis and the Bucks.
Chicago has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Caruso looking for an opening. Green inside. Harris is there. And that one's good. Green. And the Bulls lead by 3. And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Back to Simmons. Passes to Mills. He kicks to Simmons. 6 to shoot. Here's Harris. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Improving every season he's been in the league. Harris is quietly one of the best perimeter shooters in the game.
That free throw, no good.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Royce O'Neal's checked in for Simmons. And Chicago also making a switch. Whitey's checked in for Green. And he sinks the second. Here's Caruso. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Feeds it to Vucevic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good physicality inside from Vooch. He's not afraid to mix it up with the defender.
Out to the right wing. O'Neal kicks to Mills. The Nets working the ball around now. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now the pass to Sumner. Back to O'Neal. Lock at 6. Over to the wing. This one for 3. And Vucevic pulls it down. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. A floater. Dosunmu's shot is off. Nets trail by 4. Warren the pass to Mills. To the right side. Harris against Caruso. Harris kicks to Sumner. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over White. Sumner's shot is off. Chicago leading by 4. Takes it inside. And that one's good. Caruso.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. White with the double team. And the wide open shot from Warren. Poked away.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Bulls shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team. So you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
The first one falls.
What I appreciate about Patrick is that he plays his role well. Doesn't play outside of himself.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Nets trail by 8.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
On the wing, Harris. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Perfect vision. Mills getting quicker these days at spotting the open man.
Now here's Caruso. Covered by Mills. Caruso with the ball. Outside Williams. It's White on the wing. And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Kobe White doesn't need much time or space to get off that catch and shoot.
And so it's the Chicago Bulls in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Looking at what we've seen from the Bulls, what do you guys think?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
So for Chicago right now, DeRozan and Williams are the forwards. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Drummond in at the center filling out the middle. Now here's Williams. Deep two from Ball. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Durant kicks to O'Neal. Lets it go. And that one hits back iron.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
And he's good on the three ball.
Would love to see more of this. DeRozan needs to keep working on his three ball.
Outside Curry. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
So difficult to stay planted, especially with all the motion around you. Annoying turnover.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Simmons is checked in. Ball, the pass to DeRozan. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. They grab their own miss. Drummond, no good with the layup. And there's the call on Andre Drummond. That is his first foul of the game. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. 11-point game. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots. But on that occasion, it was few and far between.
You know, they take one step forward, two steps back, and exercise in frustration.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Kevin Durant learned an important lesson at age 11. His dad cooked him one-on-one, dunking on him and talking trash. Durant started crying and he locked himself in his room, but he came to realize, what am I so mad at? It's good to be passionate, but channel it. Once you're off the court, leave it and go back to being you. Kevin?
Great advice. David, thanks. Here's Ball. Following the bucket by the Nets. To the paint and stolen by Simmons. He lobs it up. The alley-oop layup, very well done. And now just a 5-point Chicago lead.
At 6'11", with his passing skills, Simmons will always find the open man.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drop.
And that's a thing of beauty. Certain plays, almost no words. You just sit back and appreciate.
Williams gets the bucket. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes. Sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks. And timely, they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it. Sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll. And sometimes they'll just go under.
Now here's Simmons. Here's Claxton. Andre Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving against Ball. Pass to DeRozan. Drummond with it. It's Williams, high post. 4 on the shot clock. Ball kicks to Levine. Here's Drummond. He feeds it to Williams. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 7. It's Durant on the wing. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. Outside Durant. Back to Simmons. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
What mastery from Simmons, fooling the entire defense in the paint there.
He'll take his third and fourth free throw shots at the game right here. And the first one drops.
A walking triple-double threat. Simmons needs to keep working on developing that jump shot to be truly unguardable.
Green, he's checked in for Williams. He's perfect from the line this time. The Bulls leading by 5. Passes it to Levine. DeRozan for 3. And the Bulls get it back. Ball kicks to DeRozan. Here's Levine. It's deflected. In the corner, Simmons with it. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Durant's got his 4th assist in this one. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game. How it's been going for the Nets.
They are making a statement so far on the defensive end, sending shots away in incredible fashion. Loving the hustle.
And also, how about how disruptive they've been on defense? Not allowing the opposition to get comfortable and also being able to create a lot of steals as well.
Yep, that one goes.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. And the Bulls call timeout here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Lonzo Ball. Chicago leading by 3. Levine kicks to Green. And there's the call on Javonte Green. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
The pass to KD. The Nets working the ball around now. Vucevic against Irving. Pass to Simmons. Over Levine. No good from Simmons. Last game for the Bulls, it was a loss to the 76ers.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Drives to the hoop. The shot, no good.
He really can't buy a bucket, but his teammates have his back.
Kevin, what's so impressive to me about Levine? It's the all-around play. He affects the game across the board.
And Levine throws it down.
Some people say Levine settles for too many jump shots. This time, he doesn't.
Nets trail by 5. Simmons on the wing. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. And Levine's efficient as well.
And good shooting numbers, no doubt. Last year he cut back on the turnovers. And boy, he's still young. There's still tons of upside to be had.
Bulls shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. Free throw drops for Green. Some changes for Brooklyn. Joe Harris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Edmund Sumner's subbed in for Seth Curry. And so he's able to get one of two. Nets trail by 4. Here's Sumner. It's stolen by DeRozan. Green against Irving. The drive by Green. Outside DeRozan. And another miss by Chicago.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to lead.
DeRozan against Irving. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Knocked loose. Here's Simmons. 14 points from him the last game against Indiana.
And he passed the ball so well in that game, keeping everybody involved, even as he was racking up all those points.
So it's Brooklyn now. To the wing right side. That is good. And the Bulls lead is cut down to 1 on the bucket from Sumner.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Well, Chicago's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Levine, Brooklyn with the rebound.
Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
That gives them the lead. Sumner's got 5.
Clever feed by Kyrie Irving, moving the ball to a teammate with a quality look.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Vucevic. Outside Green. Here's Drummond, and the layup falls. 6 points for Andre Drummond.
That's the right play to run. Drummond with the skill and size to make that high percentage attempt.
And for the Nets, they're shooting from the field 44%, not bad. Irving passes to Sumner. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Out to the right wing. And Vucevic kicks to Green. Vucevic trying to get open. From outside, off the mark.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Yes! And it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got 3 assists tonight. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And after all the drama and wanting out, Kyrie Irving remains a net. Feels like a bit of a farewell tour, but winning can heal all, and you never know what the future may hold, especially with Kyrie.
Brooklyn making some changes. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. O'Neal comes in for Simmons, and it's Mills in for Kyrie Irving. Chicago also making some changes. Kobe White, he's checked in for Drummond. Dosunmu comes in for Javonte Green. And it's Alex Caruso in for Levine. Now, here's DeRozan. Offensive rebound. Dosunmu's shot is off.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
And the shot goes in. Now it's a 4-point Nets lead.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's Caruso. Passes it to Dosunmu. Back to Caruso. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
The defense had no choice but to foul Caruso. This is the pressure he puts on teams.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
I like how Alex Caruso gives his team an instant energy boost out on the floor. He's always working overtime.
And so Caruso nails both of them.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Mills passes to Harris. At the elbow, it's Warren. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sumner. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's his first trip to the line. No good on the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Bulls trail by 3. Now here's Caruso. Here's White. And again, no good by Chicago. And it's Mills with the ball for the Nets. They've got the Wizards ahead of them. Their next game in Washington. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. And Chicago shooting at 36% on the night. They've got to step it up offensively. White. The shot comes out, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. For Brooklyn, they have scored 6 points from their 8 attempts at the line so far.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
First one falls for him.
Patty Mills is not a guy you like to bail out and put him on the foul line. Reason why, he is deadly.
And both free throws good for Mills. 1:21 left to play in the first half. Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closely. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And their turnovers a big problem right now. It's why they've lost this lead.
Brooklyn leading by 5. Here's Sumner. He has 6. And there's the pass to Mills. Here's Sumner. Shot clock at 6. A 3 from Warren. And it's Chicago with the rebound. High post Vucevic. Inside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Vucevic. DeRozan's got 10 points.
Good instincts from Nikola, finding the open man.
There's 42 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Pass to Sumner. On the wing, Harris. Light covering. Pass to Mills. Here's Sumner. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on DeRozan. For Brooklyn, they have made their free throws at a pretty good clip. They've hit 8 of 10. And he makes the first.
He's in attack mode, drawing contact now, getting to the line, something he didn't do at all in the first quarter.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Dosunmu. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Warren. It's stolen by DeRozan. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
That's good awareness from DeRozan. Spots the open man. That speaks to his all-around game.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Nets lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
For your Nets Youth Nets team.
Thanks very much, Billy. I heard you tell the guys to take it to them and play with more physicality offensively. What did you mean?
Well, just I think when we're getting the ball inside around the basket, at times we got to go up a little bit stronger and play through the contact and go to the rim.
Tough sledding in there, but you got to get there. Thanks, Coach. Appreciate it. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. This home crowd is elated about what they've seen so far. I'm Ernie Johnson. That's Shaquille O'Neal. That's Kenny Smith. The first quarter was a difficult one for Brooklyn. They wasted no time putting themselves in a difficult situation, having some issues at both ends of the floor, and falling behind by 8 points by the time the period came to a close. They were much more effective once the second quarter got underway, rallying to turn their deficit into a 3-point halftime lead. And from what we saw so far from the Nets, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
The bench unit was an essential part of the puzzle in the first half. They really stepped it up in a big way, and that helped out. And now the starters can appreciate not having to carry the load on their own.
And Shaq, what'd you think about Chicago?
And taking a look at their outside shooting, got to be honest, it's pretty horrific. Under 30%, which is something you never want to see. They need to reevaluate what they're doing on offense because they're leaving points on the table.
That about wraps it.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Bulls trail by 3. The guard set is Irving and Curry. Simmons is out there with Durant, and it's Claxton in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. The Nets have tremendous talent, of course, but there have been some challenges. KD says, I know the fans have high expectations for us, but if you're a fan, you'll appreciate Nets basketball and what we're trying to build, and you'll follow us along this journey because you never know what may happen. Kevin, back to you.
Great. David, thank you. Nets leading by 5. And the pass to Simmons. Curry on the wing. The Nets working the ball around now. 5 on the clock. Simmons inside. Defended by Drummond. No good from Simmons. You know, Greg, some guys are late bloomers, but DeRozan, he was just the opposite.
Yeah, reports are he had handles at age 3. First dunk came in the 6th grade. 5-star high school prospect, and in a strange way, he's still an underrated superstar.
Here's Irving. Pass to Curry. 90 seconds now into the second half. Simmons against Vucevic. Outside Irving. From deep. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Drummond's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. On the wing, Levine. Back to Vucevic. Outside DeRozan. Ball up top. The shot, no good. Good D by Irving. Durant kicks to Irving. Back to Durant. Tries from 10, and he drops that one in. KD's got his first basket of the night.
Terrific play. This is why you run your offense through him and live with the results.
And there's the call on Durant. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Vucevic.
Ugly start to this half. Hitting just 20% from the field. Gotta pick it up.
Down low. Here's Irving. That's good. And a nice assist from Durant. Irving's got the lead up to 7 now for the Nets.
When we talk about guards in the NBA, Kyrie is the best finisher in the paint.
It's blocked. He had Simmons atop the key. They get it back. For Chicago, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Attacking with purpose. Levine takes the contact, finishes strong, now goes to the line for one more.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. Free throw good, Levine.
And Smitty, we've seen Nikola Vucevic add a 3-point shot to his arsenal.
This is a shot he didn't have early on in his career. But GA, as the game has continued to evolve, so has Vucevic. Recognizing bigs like him have to be able to stretch the floor.
Bulls trail by 4. Left side, DeRozan. Ball, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. And Simmons kicks to KD. Irving against Ball. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Lonzo Ball picks one up.
And Kyrie Irving, a Picasso with the ball in his hands. And like a lot of genius-level creators, he marches to the beat of his own drum.
And that one falls for Irving. And you know, Greg, Kyrie sometimes is just a tough guy to figure out.
And the danger is pulling too much in your own direction. Even he confessed regrets about in Cleveland withdrawing from teammates and isolating himself. All part of growth.
The Bulls making a switch here. Green's checked in.
One of the game's more interesting personalities. Kyrie Irving wants to win at all costs.
Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. They lead by 4. Lets it go from 11, and Paul with the block.
When you mix Ball's length with his timing, the result is a quality defensive play.
And it's Vucevic in the corner, beyond the arc. Rebound, Brooklyn. Irving looking over the floor. Pass to Simmons. Over Levine. Simmons can't get it to go.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
The Nets with the lead. Outside Curry. Simmons on the wing. Levine against Curry. For three, Durant connects from three-point range. KD's got 5 points in the quarter.
One of the deadliest shooters in league history. KD especially on the catch and shoot.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And here is Ball following the three from Kevin Durant. Drummond passes to Green. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot two here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Brooklyn?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And I'll tell you, the energy they've shown in the open floor, boy, it has been terrific. Doing a phenomenal job converting in those situations.
The first free throw is good. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Here's Simmons. 10 points for him. Outside Irving. Curry on the wing. That shot no good. Nice D from Levine. The feet to Vucevic. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Fades and shoots.
Yeah, the hustle from Simmons on D, it becomes infectious. He brings his all on every possession.
Durant, no good. Bulls trail by 3. To the right side. Outside, Levine. Green up on top. It's stolen by Curry. And here's the fast break. Simmons against Ball. Curry passes to Simmons. And a wide open look for Irving. The three-pointer no good.
And even without that three ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Drummond finds Green. Outside, Levine. Clock at 6. Vucevic trying to get open. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Some changes for Brooklyn. T.J. Warren, he's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. And Royce O'Neal subbed in for Ben Simmons. Ayo Dosunmu is checked in for the Bulls. Clock at 4. Drummond passes to Dosunmu. And another miss by Chicago. Nets leading by 3. O'Neal kicks to Irving. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Curry against Levine. Goes up the baseline. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now here's Ball. Passes it to Dosunmu. Drummond trying to get himself free. And there's the bucket from Dosunmu. Dosunmu's got his first bucket of the night. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Nets. It's a three-point game. The pass to Warren. KD bats for two. And the jumper is on the mark. KD's got his third basket of the night right there.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Pass to Dosunmu. Shoots over Curry, and it's Durant with the rebound. KD's got 8 rebounds in this game.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long. This is the shot you want to get him an open look from range.
Now here's Ball. To the middle. Here's Levine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Levine's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Zach loves to provide for his team. He is playing his heart out on offense.
Nets leading by 6. Pass to Curry. It's Durant on the wing. Passes it to O'Neal. Now here's Warren. Good D by Drummond.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply change it. It can be a little disheartening when you do everything right and come away with nothing. Where was the D there? No one was covering the open man.
And Brooklyn has possession. 3-point lead. Outside Irving. KD on the wing. Guarded by Green. Durant against Green. Durant, no good. Chicago's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. And Levine, here we go. And the jam by Levine.
A burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Brooklyn's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Back to Irving to the left side wing. Outside Curry. And that's good for 2. Curry's got 10 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
That's good from Ball.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Harris is checked in for the Nets. Mills comes in for Kyrie Irving. And a change for the Bulls. Caruso's checked in. Ball hits them both.
When Lonzo Ball is healthy, he's effective. A multi-talented point guard, in my opinion, with great size.
Now here's Mills. And it's Durant missing. Outside, Ball. Back to Levine. And Levine throws it down. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Brooklyn trailing. The pass to Mills. They get a hand on it. Back to Curry. Harris outside. Kicks it to Mills. Shot clock at 5. Durant. And he banks in the layup. 9 points for KD.
Talk about making halftime adjustments. You love what they're doing with him now offensively.
Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
A competitor, Alex Caruso, making things happen.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
Bulls making a switch here. DeRozan's checked in. He hits both from the stripe. We've got 1:13 left to play here in the third. Pass to Harris. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's sent back by Drummond. Now here's Caruso. Covered by Mills.
Speed creates havoc. Caruso causes all kinds of problems for defenders.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Chicago?
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Edmund Sumner's checked in for Brooklyn. Curry kicks to Sumner. Ball's knocked loose. Curry against Levine. DeRozan. And finished off by DeRozan.
When DeRozan gets to the rim like that, you know how it's going to end.
Nets trail by 5. Pass to Sumner. On the way, Harris. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Really a good season for him overall last year when you look at the number, 83% from the line.
First free throw is good. And Harris drops them both. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And Levine, here we go. And it's sent back by KD. And yes, it's good.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
Outside, KD. 12 seconds left to play in the third. Shoots from 8. Count it. Durant's got 11 points.
KD's jump shot is pure. It's been a staple in his arsenal for a long time.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Warren. Here's Vucevic. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's Zach LaVine making things happen for the Chicago Bulls. He put together quite a quarter, 13 points in all. And he looks to be planning for more. And don't go away. We'll be right back. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Creating plays for others, it's an art form, but it's also a discipline. Fantastic job.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for the Bulls, getting this fourth quarter started. They've got Levine. Vucevic is out there at DeRozan. And it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the 3 side.
That's all focused by Alex Caruso, absorbing the contact and getting the finish.
Nets trail by 5. Sumner passes to Simmons. Passes it to Claxton. Here's Sumner. Defended by Caruso. 4 on the clock. Sumner kicks to Harris. Oh, good on the 3. Chicago leading by 5. Into the lane. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
He's doing everything he can to put this game to bed, and great score there to help his team.
Now here's Curry. The dish to Simmons. Makes it off the glass.
And this is how Simmons puts up points. He challenges you close at the rim more often than not, having the physical advantage.
Here's Caruso. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. To the paint, here's Vucevic, and that comes off the assist by Levine. Levine's got 3 assists now in this one.
This is where Vooch is the most lethal because he's got an arsenal of moves to choose from inside.
And here's White. The pass to Caruso. Here's Vucevic. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Here's Curry. Pass to Sumner. Simmons on the wing. Pass to Harris. Over White. Second chance shot. Claxton the pass to Curry. Passes to Claxton. Goes back up. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got 11 rebounds in the game. To the inside. And it's blocked. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. And Simmons slams it in.
And forget the pretty offensive skills. Simmons using his length to get some gritty points on that play.
Harris against Levine, and it's DeRozan at the elbow. Inside, it's stolen by Curry. Left side, Harris. Baseline J on the way. That one a little long.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Good on the triple. And the Bulls lead by 10.
Kobe White making it rain from distance.
Timeout.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn.
And Smitty, in that 21-22 season, DeMar DeRozan proved to be one of the top closers in our game.
You're totally right, GA. He led the NBA in fourth quarter points and finished second in clutch scoring. He embraced the challenge and thrived playing the role of the hero.
So for the Nets, Durant comes in for Harris. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Edmund Sumner. And the Bulls making a change also. Drummond's checked in for White. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys. During the last break, I heard Steve Nash talking to his team. He is not pleased, and he told them they have to make a push right now. He said, look, we got to make a move, or I've got to pull the plug. Pretty blunt stuff, Kevin. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Nets. Down by 12. Outside Irving. Curry on the wing. Guarded by Levine. Curry passes to Claxton. Irving from long range. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And he gets the bucket. Levine's got the lead up to 14 now for the Bulls.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Curry after the made shot from Zach LaVine. Simmons against Vucevic. Here's Claxton. And nothing is falling for him right now.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Caruso, the pass to DeRozan.
This is no surprise. With his athleticism, DeRozan, one of the league's best at getting to the line.
The first one falls.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
DeRozan, a raw athlete entering this league. He's worked on his skill to the point where he's now a perennial all-star candidate.
Now here's Curry. Now the pass to Simmons. Out to KD. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got assist number 7 for him tonight. Bulls leading by 13. Caruso up top. He's covered by Irving. Poked loose. Stolen by Durant. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. Brooklyn's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. To the middle, outside for Curry.
I like the defense there by Zach. Stays aware and gets himself in perfect position.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Nets trail by 15. Pass to Curry. Back to Irving. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Shrugs off the contact and dunks it. He'll go to the free throw line.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Lonzo Ball is checked in for the Bulls. And that one misses.
What you love about Vucevic, the consistency, solid shooting percentages, and he's averaged double-digit rebounds for the last 5 years.
Now here's Ball. Vucevic, and Vucevic throws it down.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted number 2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Nets trail by 15. To the paint, here's Claxton. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Claxton's got 4 points now in the quarter. You know, Greg, adding to that for Vucevic, the last 2 seasons, he's been excellent in the playoffs.
Great point, Kevin. His numbers were up over what he did in the regular season. He hits clutch shots, gives them a physical presence, and he is just a rock in the middle.
Drummond trying to get himself free. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Outside Irving. Over Drummond. And the shot is good. The Chicago lead has been cut down to 11 on the bucket from Kyrie Irving.
He is able to create his shot at will. Kyrie is fun to watch.
Now here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in.
Wow, defensively, for some reason, they've come out flat here in the second half.
Brooklyn's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. Irving dishes to KD. He can't get that one. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Oh, the power on that throwdown!
So fluid, so smooth. Levine breaking ankles out here.
Here's KD. Outside Irving. Pass to Simmons. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 16 points for Ben Simmons.
Yeah, the quickness, the size, and the speed of Simmons really breathtaking, especially when he's dribbling the rock.
Ball finds DeRozan. Drummond trying to get himself free, and the basket by DeRozan. And the Bulls lead by 15.
But not everything fell for them in that first half, and now it looks like they're beginning to hit their stride.
And stolen by Drummond. Passes it to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. For the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 3 assists now in this one. Diversified scoring in this one for him.
I love when everyone can get involved, a full team effort.
Timeout called, the Nets.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question. Toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Andre Drummond.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And they were in danger of losing back-to-back games before he stepped to the forefront here tonight. This was not a game he was going to let get away from him. Offensive rebound.
Nice job clearing some space out under the boards and setting himself up there for the putback.
And not just any old putback, Clark, but a big, big foul. To the wing right side. Here's Vucevic, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
Confident from anywhere on the floor. Vucevic showing off.
Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Chicago leading by 18. Outside, Ball. Kick out to Levine. They get it again. Vucevic, and he converts the layup. Vucevic has got 10 points in the quarter.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
They don't want to leave no chance for a comeback. Just focus on playing the right way.
Now, here's Ball after Ben Simmons' miss.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Chicago.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
And while there was some nice performances tonight, it definitely ended up being a solid outing for Vucevic.
You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
Here's what Brooklyn's going with right now. Sharps checked in for Simmons. Markieff Morris comes in for Kevin Durant. And Thomas subbed in for Seth Curry. Now, here's Ball. From 12 feet out. No good from Dragic.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Thomas, no good. Now, Ball. Left side, Bradley. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
And he knocks down the first one. And so Bradley nails both of them. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And there's the pass to Morris. Dragic against Thomas. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them. Dragic taking his time here. Outside, Ball. Pass to Bradley. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thank you. DeMar, this team is playing well together. How are you encouraging and fostering that sense of all of you being together and playing well?
We're just making everybody comfortable. We're making each and everybody on this team comfortable. If it's jump shots, if it's attacking the basket, even if it's on the defensive end, we're just giving each other confidence every time we practice.
And it sure looks like it out there tonight, DeMar. Thanks a lot. Kevin, back to you.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. See you next time.